I'll ask the Kirkmanian question. Got me in trouble. Whatever it was, 15, whatever it was. If Katie Nolan looked like Julie DeCaro, would she have all these jobs?
Probably not.
Definitely not, right?
That is why I am officially no longer a Katie Nolan guy.
Why?
Because we're going there right now.
What do you mean?
She called you a misogynist on her
Me?
podcast. Now, not by name.
What?
By name.
She just proved her point, didn't she?
Not by name.
Yeah.
There is nobody else you could be alluding to in this situation. So.
I just
Hold
watched.
on. Is her hat backwards or no?
She didn't have a hat.
Is she one of the guys here?
I didn't
or
watch
no?
the video. I listened to the podcast.
Does she? But she drinks a ton of beer, right?
Oh, she's a guy.
Oh, yeah.
She's
like
guys.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
I thought you were
girls,
playing
guy.
Katie Nolan. It's a guy. Isn't the guy bullshitting with other
One of the
guys?
bros.
Here? What are you doing? Get the Katie Nolan sound.
I just watched.
Dave, what the fuck did I say? This is this is a bro. This isn't a girl, is it?
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
Everybody else is?
I got you.
Why? She's one of the guys. This is a guy.
Oh,
talking.
she's a guy. Yeah, she's a guy.
Yeah. This is.
She's just hanging out. She's a guy talk.
Yeah, she likes she went for Goodell. That was fucking wild.
Edgy.
That was wild.
You guys weren't listening.
And she thinks did we play that sound the other day of what she did what Simmons did on TV? Did we play that? Her thing? She's like, I don't think there should be a designated hitter.
We played it in the past, I think.
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
my God, it's dreadful.
Yeah.
But again, the only equal opportunity offender left in America is this guy right here. I'm dead serious. Like, if you're a girl and you suck, you suck. If you're a guy and you suck, you suck. Bio dude is retarded. He has a penis, maybe. Megan Making Money is retarded. She had a penis once.
She's fantastic.
My point is, it doesn't matter to me if you're a man, a woman, transgender, transsexual. Justin, can you say that anymore? I just said it.
It's a free country. Go for
I just said Trump's president. Trump's fucking president. Gay, lesbian. I don't care. If you're Justin, if you're knee deep in adolescent muff, I'm gonna criticize you for that.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna criticize you for that.
No, you should. Yes.
Did you do it?
I did not do it, but you shouldn't criticize.
When you do it, I should criticize you.
Yes.
So you're gonna do
as you would with anyone else. No, I won't.
If you're a girl, I'd do it. If you're a guy, I'd do it.
Yes.
That's the thing. My mom's dead. I'll criticize her.
I know we've only been a podcast for one day to you, but we've practiced some of these, and this is the truest yap of all. I don't have a real point here, but this thing's been stuck in my craw, and I figured we'd talk about that a little bit. What's up with the online? What's going on on the internet? What is
Hold on. This is Katie Seinfeld?
What's up? Is she alone, by the way?
What's going on with the internet?
She's alone for the yap.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Why is it www? What is this?
So she goes on for 10 minutes here just about how the internet is now just mean.
What about the outer net? Never happened to that. Nobody talks about that guy. You got screwed. The yap. I'm going to do the yap every day. I think I do the yap every day.
I think it's a podcast, so it's going through anybody's brain and you're speaking, right?
Beyond average yap.
Yeah, exactly.
Did she
listening to
launch
that.
this herself, or is somebody paying
This is
her
with
for
Sirius
it?
XM.
Trust me,
and
she's
they're
being,
compensating.
as always, being funded and returning nothing.
Yes. So she goes on for about 5.5 minutes on how the internet's mean. And where
Who? Her?
she on her own, yes. Yes.
No, I'm saying internet's mean to whom?
Just in general.
Just in general. The internet is just a mean place.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
No shit,
a hot
Katie.
take. The reason why she gets paid is because of the internet.
Yeah, take your
Popularity,
check.
you know?
What? See if she wants to come on. Legitimately, see if she wants to come on. All right. Jesus Christ.
Dave, do you have a relationship with her? Like, do you know her?
No. No, I just thought she was good.
I have never spoken to her.
Yeah.
She was never on EEI?
No. Amazingly.
Yeah.
I'm stunned they haven't given her $2 million a year. That'd be terrible. That's actually shocking.
So she talks about how the internet is mean for another 5.5 minutes.
It is?
And then she gets to an example she would like to bring up.
bad? I'm a woman. I grew up
Damn right.
with internalized misogyny. I admit that about myself now. I'm embarrassed about it. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about it. It's something I constantly work on. I thought I was doing the work and I thought I was crushing it. And then when I found out that the Blake Lively thing was actually maybe me getting got, I was like, damn it,
Hold on.
I thought we were...
What the fuck are we talking about here?
She's starting a rant and she's about to get to the...
What does it have to do with Blake Lively, though?
She's
Yap, okay? It's just her thought.
Yeah,
I understand that. But
she's just saying the internet's so mean, like trying to tear
I have
Blake
never had
Lively.
an interaction with her. Literally not one, I don't think.
It's about to bury you here.
No kidding.
I just watched like a specific thing happen where like snark subreddits, where people go to like bitch. I don't think they're like in general the worst thing on earth. I don't think they're probably very healthy. But whatever about them, I'm not saying shut them all down.
Sounds like, first of all, as usual, Oh, Mr. Misogyny. Sounds like she's criticizing the sisters to some extent.
Yep.
Is this where this is
Now
going?
she wants women to be quiet.
Sounds it.
Trying to censor the snark Reddit pages.
This is ridiculous.
But I went to a snark subreddit where they're snarking on this woman, a woman that, look, and you can dislike a woman and not be a misogynist. Let's just say that for anybody who's going to play dumb here. You can have women that you have an opinion on that you're like, I don't like that person. But they're snarking on this woman, and then somebody...
Hold on, before we get to me. Doesn't she, like, isn't this the yap? What, she just can't say by the chicken scissor's name?
She doesn't want him.
Why?
She doesn't address it at all?
Not once. It's
weird.
Nope, doesn't say her
Why
name.
are
Exactly.
people so fucking
Wow.
weird?
I wonder if they have any pre-existing relationships.
What are you suggesting?
Not like that.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
well, I mean, what?
Not like that. No.
I don't know.
Not like that. Well, she obviously knows Portnoy.
I don't really think that
They
well.
used to interact. She used
Yeah,
to be
but not
around
like-
Barstool.
Really?
She did. Yeah. She did a couple different things. She did a couple different. I just over the years,
Well,
I
clearly,
remember her
it's
being
clearly her and Chicken Fry are talking. Like this is an odd battle to fight.
It's
No,
kind of difficult to just like stumble on that Reddit. That
be very
snark
clear about
page.
this. I made fun of Chicken Fry because Chicken Fry
Be
pretended to be
careful.
a Taylor
Be
Swift.
care- be
pretended to be a
careful.
Taylor Swift fan.
Right.
She's not. Like that's clear.
And Mike made some stupid comment.
She's the biggest phony in the history of civilization for
agree
that.
with that.
There's nothing worse. You can't give me another example. This one doesn't exist. And then she called Dave and cried, and Dave fired me. So if you're Katie Nolan, when she's not busy cleaning up John Skipper's fucking cocaine off the table at ESPN, hiding it so he doesn't get fired, she should probably know the full story before she yaps. Is that what yaps?
She's yapping.
And she's welcome to come on here and have a discussion. I promise we won't say anybody's real names. Okay? That's fair. I know.
Allude to everything. Just allude to everything.
Just allude there. It's a yap. You don't want to get in trouble. But go ahead. Now I'm annoyed. Go ahead.
But they're snarking on this woman, and then somebody outside of their community says something really negative about that woman, and they lift that person up as like, yeah, this person gets it. This guy's on our side.
But the irony of that is what, Katie? Go ahead.
And I happen to know that guy's not on your side at all. That guy hates all of us. That guy hates women. That guy's been hating women out loud for a really long time. You don't know that in the snark subreddit because you don't know this guy, because this guy has never spoken to you as an audience because he doesn't think about you like that, because he doesn't respect you like that. But now he's talking negatively about this woman you don't like. And ironically, you don't like her because you think she's not a girl's girl. And I'm watching you lift up this guy, being like, this guy's our king. And I want to be like, no, he's not. No, he's not. And I don't know what the answer is. Do your own research. Wow.
Good thing. I called Aaron Andrews a bitch once, dummy. Like they can Google it if you like. If a woman stinks, like Katie Nolan, who has no talent, has ever drawn a dime in her life, I'll say they stink. If a guy like Mike Manansky, who's never drawn a dime in his life, stinks, I say he stinks. Like I'm an equal opportunity critic. If you don't like that, if it makes you more comfortable to say I'm misogynist that way, if that's the only card by what is it, episode 2 of this lousy thing?
Episode 2, yeah.
If that's all you got, you better keep dealing because you're gonna run out really quick. You already sound like you're nuts going through subreddits or bringing the chicken fry, not saying it. So you should probably put the phone down, enjoy the millions you've stolen, and just go away. And I don't care if you have 7 dicks or 48 vaginas. It doesn't matter to me. If you stink, I say you stink. We can go through the list. We've done this forever. I've said about 5 million guys and about 18 girls. So, and you're one of them. You're a 0.
What is her problem? She says that you don't try to target the same audience as them. Like, why would you? You've never pretended to either. Like, I feel like if you started doing that, it'd be the biggest pandering. You'd look like a stooge.
Try to get me fired. Chicken fry tried to get me fired. So, I mean, you might not agree, but that was my take on it.
I know what you're saying.
I went after her. Like, so, I mean, that's the way it is. If a guy does it, if it's K. Marco, I'll go after her. If it's Chicken Fry, I'll go after her. If it's Katie Nolan, I'd go after her. If it's Bob Murchison, I'd go after him. If it's Shirley, I'd go after her. If it's Sam Kennedy, I'd go after him. It doesn't matter to me. Very simple. Equal opportunity critic, offender, however you want to do it. And she's digging through. This is her yap for her second episode. She
I
fucking
mean, that's
crazy.
the yappiest yap I think we're ever going to get.
She sounds like she's a whiny 70-year-old woman.
Yeah, she's a 0. I mean, she's a 0. Like, I don't, she's never had a successful thing in her entire career.
You guys have never had an interaction other than social media and you talking about her on the show. Like you've never talked
I've
to her.
never spoken to her in my entire
She
life.
sounds passionate hatred right there.
Never one.
I think she's in like the Sarah Spain world, though. So she's been surrounded by these people who, like, probably the Julie DeCaros, that world.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't understand it. It's very strange. seeing it, just looking at her, she blocked. She doesn't block me on Twitter. So yeah, very weird. I don't, you know, I'd be happy to talk to her. I don't really get her point. I don't, other than Erin Andrews, but she can slap me around all day. That's fair criticism. I don't really know what else she's talking about.
Well, you probably said she has no talent.
She has no
just takes
talent.
it, right.
But I don't care. But it's nothing to do with her being
Yeah, that's the exact.
There's nothing to do with her
Yeah.
being a woman. I mean, I agree she's been moved up because she's a woman, the position where mostly women don't get moved up. But that's helped her in her career.
Right.
I mean, would she dispute that?
No, that's why she has the job on Sirius. Why she got the first
Yeah,
job
good for
on
her.
Fox.
I mean, I
It's
don't
the
blame
whole-
her, but she's not. She stinks. Like I don't know.
She's got to be pretty deep in that because it's not like the system. It's not like you're every post. In the
No,
system. You're
I'm
like
sure I'm not.
you're like 1 every 50 or something.
And she was trying to like rally the troop. Like you could hear her voice. She was getting really into it.
When was
almost.
that?
That was I think either Friday release.
Yeah, I mean, I got
Friday morning.
bombarded by tweets over the weekend.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It didn't stop.
I was literally just randomly going to listen to see if it sucked. And that was the
That is
first-
crazy.
Yeah.
But she thinks I don't know. Again, you know,
Is there a chance that she's referencing Portnoy and not you?
no, Porn is on her
the-
side, on
the-
Chicken Fry's side.
The snark page doesn't lift up.
Okay,
Portnoy.
yeah, you're right.
No,
you're right.
she think
I
about
just
how,
meant
think
his
about how
history.
small an audience.
Also, there are like a ton of Reddit snark, like literally titled snark.
Oh, I don't know.
I
don't spend much
it's the first
time-
one I've ever heard.
But like, think of the time. That's her second show. Think of how minute that is. Like, for the person listening to her talk about sports, she's talking.
They don't even.
What,
Yeah, you'd have
what
no
is she
idea.
fucking talking? You have to
Right.
give some context.
And she does it in a vague way, not even calling people by their names. So what audience does she think this
It's
resonates
crazy,
with?
crazy. I almost feel bad for her. I'm sure she's a nice person. People say she's a nice person, but jeez. Again, if you know, you can't handle it. I don't know what to say. If you're a guy and you stink, I think you stink. If you're a girl, I guess I'm one of the few left who does that. I know Dave doesn't. Portnoy. So like, you know, I don't know. But sorry for Katie Nolan that I don't think I've never spoken to her. That I'm sure of. Maybe we've interacted on Twitter before. I don't think so.
Think she'll come on?
No. Right, Dave?
definitely not.
Justin, no chance, right?
I don't think so.
I mean, she wouldn't even say my name.
No.
So there you go. Interesting. I didn't expect to hear that. Good.
This is I'm hesitant to bring this up, but
Well,
I'm going to a wedding of Christian's brother in September.
Christian's brother. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know Christian's brother.
My best friend growing up.
Oh, we've heard his name.
Yeah,
Yes.
his name's Casey.
When's his wedding?
September.
This coming September.
End of September. Yeah.
Down the Cape.
Somewhere in like Plymouth area. I
Okay.
forget where, but
Yep.
I was informed that the bridesmaids and the groomsmen are a little uneven. And I
Okay.
was asked, or basically told, that I'm going to be walking down the aisle with a dog.
What?
With a dog.
Well, I could just go with like two girls.
Bernie Doodle is with the dog. It's a great dog.
How low are you on the totem pole here?
I think it's because
What's that,
like,
Justin?
That sucks.
I
Yeah.
know. I think it's because like everybody else maybe is with somebody. Like
Yeah, but they're in the wedding party.
I know. I don't know how it's matching.
Or
up.
it's because this isn't a great thing.
What?
I think
Why,
this-
Dave? What?
You're considered the dog guy. which
I know
isn't a
that's,
good thing.
kind of how I
That's
put
not
it.
a
They're
good
like,
thing.
you're never going to be the guy with the girl, so we'll put you with the dog.
Right.
It just feels like you're the last pick.
It's tough. I know.
How many are there? How many are there?
I don't know the answer to that.
So it's like 6 and 5 or
It
something?
was like lightly suggested. Then I was like, oh yeah, I would. I'll do anything. It's
Sure.
their wedding.
It's a good
And then
laugh.
that's what I thought. I thought it was kind of a laugh, and then it was serious. I was like,
Oh.
okay.
That'll get a good. That'll get
This
a.
is a great move.
Yeah, that'll get a
No.
good like pop. Like
I
people
am
be
not
like,
the
oh,
bit. I'm not the bit wedding guy. I want to go sit there.
Well,
do
you agreed
nothing.
to it.
This
Yeah,
is-
because it's her wedding, and I'll
If
do
you
whatever.
were if you were
You don't
matched
like her?
up with
I
another
love her.
girl,
She's great.
you'd have to coordinate like your entrance to the reception.
I know.
So now you don't have to do
When
that.
they
You're-
all
you're
dance
the
together,
dog
you're gonna
guy.
dance with the
That's what I
dog?
mean. Exactly.
Yes.
See, like that.
That's a joke.
Or
So
I'm going to
you
be
get-
forced to. Like, yeah,
10
you
minutes
gotta
into
dance
this,
with the
it's
dog.
gonna
How many pictures you have to take with this fucking
Sucks.
dog now?
Sucks. It does.
How big is the dog?
40 pounds.
Any chance this dog dies before then?
No, she's new. She's fairly. She's only like.
If she dies, you have to like carry a picture of it and walk down.
carry the urn.
Yeah. Ooh.
Tough.
Ugh.
I think this is a great conversation starter with any single girl at this wedding.
That potentially.
That's
it could
true.
help me. It could.
It's a
But
fif-
or
it's a
again,
50-50.
Dave's
It's
right. It's
50-50.
like, oh, you're
Also,
you're like the,
also like this guy's pathetic.
exactly.
It could go either way though. If you, It
Yeah.
depends on how you handle it.
Yeah. I again, it's their wedding. I'll do whatever they want. So, but I didn't expect to be walking
of-
down. I didn't expect to be holding a leash.
I
thought I'd be
hate
holding a
that.
hand.
That's not
right.
I mean,
if this was Brother Al, I'd throw a huge fit. But
I would never. There's no circumstance where I would say yes to that.
Well, now you're making me feel even more pathetic.
No,
about
I'm
it.
just saying. Like maybe you're just nicer, but I don't think I could do
Yeah.
that. Justin would do that.
He's my best friend.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
He's a bit guy. That's the thing. You're a bit guy now, Mick.
But Justin dancing with the dog is funny. Me dancing with the dog is like kind of pathetic.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad.
It's just like, what are you doing here?
I don't know if the dog should be at a wedding reception.
Yeah.
Loud noises,
Again,
a
like,
lot of people.
I agree with you. I agree
Is
completely.
it an outdoor wedding?
I think it's half and half. It's at one of the golf courses.
Who's responsible for the dog
Post.
during
That's-
post? Like, yeah.
No,
You
I
and
think
me.
no. There's gonna
Fuck
be. They're not
that.
gonna bring the dog to the reception. He's just gonna walk the dog.
No,
down.
Mick's gonna take pictures. That dog
That
will
dog
be in
will
the
be there.
wedding
Yeah.
party
And-
pictures.
oh no, he'll take
No,
photos, but the dog will not.
She loves that dog. That
Is it
dog
an
will be
annoying
around.
dog?
No, it's a great dog. Yeah, she's a really good dog, and she doesn't shed, so it's
That's good,
that
I
works.
guess.
Yeah, but again, it's not about the dog. It's the fact that I'm not walking down the aisle with another
I think
human.
that's a great.
Do you go last as like
great
as
thing.
before
Probably,
them
or
as like
first,
a punch?
one or the
yeah,
other,
you
right?
probably go
It's-
first.
It's
Oh,
one or the
he'll go
other.
first.
I know. I hate. It's just more attention that I do
The
not.
good
want.
move for you is there's like a baby around you. You hold the baby. The girls will love it. The baby
That's
and the
good.
dog.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
think.
This is a blessing.
Justin, you rent them out, right? You let them out of the. You let them out of the
I've rented them out before.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
why.
yeah.
That's why we can't go back to Portland.
That's true.
You could hire Cullinan's dog sitter.
Oh,
She loves wedding venue settings.
Dave.
That's true.
Jess.
I'll reach out for you if you like.
Thank you.
What
You
else?
think wouldn't the
Oh.
easiest thing just to be like find another bridesmaid?
Well, I think that might be the problem. It's like maybe she doesn't have enough people that she feels close enough to invite as her
It feels like
bridesmaid.
they should have coordinated.
This is a Casey issue.
I agree, and I think that's
Casey,
the problem.
get your shit together.
But the problem with Case is like he's been in a bunch of weddings already. So like they're obligated. Like my cousin Cody, he was in his wedding. He was in Alex's wedding, so Alex obligated to put him in his wedding, and now Casey's going to put
Is
Alex
Al
in
in the party?
Yeah, that's my whole point. is
Why isn't
that it adds
Al?
up.
Why isn't Al carrying holding the dogs?
You tell me. That's why I'm the one. I got picked.
You are
for the
kinda
dog.
born to hold
That's-
the
There you
dog,
go.
though.
Now
That
I
is
feel
kinda
like
Mick.
You know what
Yeah.
should happen is does the best man walk down by himself? I can't remember.
No, they
No,
walk
he's
down with the maid of honor.
maid of honor.
I was
Walk
thinking
down
s-
by himself.
Yeah, I was thinking somebody walked down by themselves that wasn't the groom. I guess the groom could do it, right?
No, I'm doing it. This is you're
Yeah, but
missing
the
this.
groom
I
could
have
do
to
it.
The
It
groom
goes
Oh,
by
Dave,
itself,
Dave,
the fucking
anybody,
dog?
Dave, anybody could do
I'm
it.
just trying to think of an alternative here.
I think he's going to do it. He already said yes.
I will do whatever they ask because
This guy is still your best friend or was?
Yes, oh yes,
And you're last on the list? Who's his best man?
Christian.
Oh, his brother.
Is it one of those things?
This
where
is
it's
not
like,
a Casey issue. This is a bride issue, and she thinks.
Yeah, but that's not Casey, though. Casey's got to be like,
I don't even know if Casey was there for the conversation. I'm
oh,
not
she
even-
asked you.
It was just like joked about.
Oh, you sure it's not serious then?
No, it's serious because they were like
Oh.
yeah. And I was just like, yeah, sure. And then I kind of laughed to myself, like, I'm gonna walk down the aisle with a fucking dog.
Are all the bridesmaids matched up in a relationship with the groomsmen?
No,
Oh.
but they're
So
all, I think, married.
Mick, she thinks you're sickly, and
Yeah.
she doesn't want you in
No,
pictures with another bridesmaid.
no,
So
no.
she's sticking you with the dog.
It's more of the you're pathetic enough to not have a girl around. You're not gonna be walking with a girl. We'll put you with a dog. Grab the leash.
All right, you got to stop being so negative. You got to somehow turn it to a positive.
That's
Yeah,
what
You
we're
gotta
doing.
start
Kurt's
getting
right. I'm gonna grab the baby.
Yeah.
I have the dog.
It's
yeah,
a
let's
great
attract attention.
conversation starter.
Yeah.
Every single
Yeah,
girl at this
go,
wedding
ha,
will
ha,
love it.
yeah.
How big is the wedding?
100 and something people. Good amount.
It's a decent size.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know how many single people are going to be there, so I
Oh,
might just
there'll
be
be
holding.
some, I
I'll
would
be
think.
holding a dog and a baby all night. Everybody's having fun, dancing with their
Yeah.
significant other. I'll be petting.
They
the
will
dog.
have you do wacky dog
100%.
stuff.
Yeah, and you know I'm going to be carrying the bag too. I got to pick up the poop.
Oh, it's true. The dog pisses down. Everyone's going to laugh.
Yep. And they're like, oh, mixed dog's out of control. It's not my dog. But
There should be no dogs allowed.
I-
That's the other thing.
I agree.
Like they're not people. They're not
Some people
fucking
are
people.
very close with their dogs, especially as you're like.
I have no
living-
problem. Honestly, I would give Mick no guff at all if he took 4 paces down and shot that fucking dog in the head.
no.
That would set a tone for the wedding right there.
That
Like,
would be.
I think
would-
me
right?
even
Strangle it with a leash.
she loves
Yeah,
this
well, that
dog so
feels
much. Like me
aggressive.
pushing back on this, I think she'd be almost offended, which is why I was like, for sure.
To me, if I'm Casey,
I know. I
Bail.
got to have a conversation with him.
I'm bailing out of this wedding.
No, don't say that.
Does he know? Is he a fan of mine or no?
Yeah. Casually, he does not.
He can
deal with
reach
this
out
one, but he
if he
knows.
needs a. I can talk to him
Okay.
because this is a mistake.
Good to know. I'll let him know.
This dog is.
I'm
a
going to call
mistake.
him after this.
That dog probably
have a
sleeps in the bed
conversation.
with him.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, pre-kids, if you're living together, that dog is an important,
Yeah.
very important in their lives.
And he had 2 other dogs prior to it, and those dogs have just been put aside.
And they're
for this
and,
dog.
and the dogs.
Oh,
gonna have-
really?
yeah, the 2 Frenchies.
They're still around?
Oh yeah. They're great
that's-
dogs.
That's a
And they
knock
just
on
throw-
her.
throw right in
No,
the corner.
That's
I don't even
a
know.
big knock.
You tell
Dave?
me. Are they still around? I don't
that's
know.
a knock on Casey. I think.
Yeah, I
Is
know.
the dog doing the rings? Are they doing the thing where they tie the pillow on the dog?
I'm not sure. I don't. It's
throw
going to be in a
up.
tuxedo probably. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
yep.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
How's that going,
I
Justin?
tweeted it out. It's out.
It's out. Earthquake. Okay.
You can see it shake.
When?
You-
At what second?
Like 5 seconds in.
You saying when your
5
head cocks?
seconds in.
When your head cocks and
Yes.
looks at Dave? When Dave says something?
I see nothing.
What are you talking about?
Me. You,
Oh, it did. I think it did.
What second?
3 seconds
Like
in.
3 seconds.
3 seconds in.
1, 2. No.
Oh my! Are you?
Mick, do you guys see it?
I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I think it did.
3 seconds in. Justin, I don't see shit. I'm not doing it.
Turn it vertically, and then if you just
Oh, yeah, you can do it this way too, right? I always forget that. All right.
Okay, I actually know what he means.
3.5 seconds in.
I thought he just looked at Dave. He looks the other way first, so you can tell he's kind of like, what's going on?
Look at the paneling behind.
I got you now.
I'm not
That's
saying
Behind me, you're saying?
No, behind us. It's easier to see with us.
At the 3 second mark, he looks
No.
to his
Nothing.
right,
You can
and then he
see
looks at Dave again.
3.5 seconds. You can see
Nothing.
the panels behind us move.
No, that's nothing.
I agree with Colin. And
Nothing.
Yes, thank you.
It actually.
What you're
once
trying
you
to say
Wait,
is,
Dave, you saying it?
the panels. You see whatever these things.
That
that
is
Steve
not.
built?
That is not a vindicated video right
Yes,
there.
it is.
That
I
is
totally
questionable.
reacted to it, and I
That
thought
is
to myself,
questionable at best.
I thought to myself, that
You think
was that an earthquake?
in court? In court, that's vindicating him.
Yeah, it's vindicating. It.
Oh, you're out of your
Thank you.
mind.
Yeah. I mean, the
Thank
jury will hate that celebration. That's a lock.
Oh, it's pathetic.
But-
Shows how lonely he is. But that's a different conversation. that is not. Mick, no.
I don't. It's
Yeah.
I will say though, he looks to his right first.
He's
which
always
makes me-
looking around.
He almost is
No,
startled by something.
Yes, I was startled
Yeah.
by the earthquake.
So I guess we can call it.
Why do you think back? Why was it the only one that moved?
Kirk, are we agreeing that in that moment is when the earthquake was?
I mean, no.
Oh, we're not.
I don't know what time of the show. I don't know.
We said 10:22. That
Okay,
was
but you
that was
put
at
up, not me.
10:22.
I don't know. If,
Okay.
So I'm not agreeing with that.
Okay,
No.
so
no,
I am
but
challenging-
I will for the sake of this conversation say that was 10:20.
That was when the earthquake was. The camera. Does everyone agree? The camera does shake.
No.
Okay.
Your
so
camera or this one? Which one?
The producer camera.
Why
shakes.
is mine shaking?
Yeah, why isn't this?
That's
one?
on a tripod.
Okay, where's yours?
Mine's on a raggedy old table.
Yeah, this thing shakes a little bit.
You say this table, but you said the table didn't shake, Dave.
I didn't feel the table shake.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I just
there's
analyzed.
proof.
There you
I
go.
just
So my
analyzed-
point is,
proof.
my point is that answer right there muddies it enough that no jury would. No, absolutely not. That is a
There's
that is
proof that the camera
a
shakes.
mistrial.
No,
Dave,
it's a-
you
it's a
said
camera
mistrial.
shakes, and I
you
go like,
said
whoa, what's going
you
on?
I
said
was
the
right
desk
here.
shook. Dave said no,
I was right here.
and you said no.
I said no. I
Yes,
didn't
because
feel
he
it.
didn't feel it at the time. I felt
you
it.
felt
at
it
the
after?
time. No, he did not. He did not feel the earthquake. I think I was the only person in here that felt the earthquake.
Describe what you felt.
I mean, it took him a long time to post that
I
video.
saw a little.
What's that?
Like,
It took him a long time to post that video.
legitimately
Long time to
felt
post that video.
I felt the table shake, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
I thought, "Is that an earthquake?" No, it's probably a truck going by, or
Right,
or
yeah,
the physical
yeah.
therapist
Yeah,
downstairs.
sure, yeah,
I
yeah.
literally go. Like, what's
You
wrong?
know you did not do that. That's
Yes,
a lie.
yes, I did.
That's a
Yes.
fucking
Do you watch
lie.
the video?
That's a fucking lie. Just
In-
watch
in
the
the-
video,
in the
fatso.
video,
That
I-
is not what happened.
I
I'll
go like
watch it
this.
again. I'll watch it again, you pervert. I'll watch it right now.
You want me to download it and zoom in on it quickly?
Sure, I
Send
mean,
it to you?
sure. I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll watch it again right now.
I can. Dave, I have it right here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna zoom on it.
Justin does look down to his left.
Yeah, but Justice said he did this. Did he do that?
No, it was
He did
one-
not do that.
one
I
look
did.
to-
Another lie.
Another lie. Name the
Another
first
lie.
one. What? I felt the earthquake.
The desk shaking. You didn't feel it.
Yes, I swear on everything. Everything. Have me die today.
Well, Justin, that's stupid. It's not going to happen. I mean, it might.
I would have thought the camera on the tripod
I'm starting
would
again.
shake as well.
1,
But
2. There's nothing.
Oh my
There's
God.
fucking nothing.
You need to get your eyes checked. We
I have my glasses on. These are threes. These are high,
well,
high
then
up
you
here.
need fours. Then
No,
because
these are good. These are strong. I can read this. I'm in business here. No. Mick, you saw the video.
I saw the video, and when he looks to when he doesn't look at Dave, that's what kind of gave it away. It looks like he might think something's happening. But if I thought an earthquake was happening, my reaction
you
would probably be a little
legitimately do
deeper.
not see the camera shake.
Yeah, but that could just be
Legitimately,
that.
I do not see the
that could
camera.
be
Okay,
you
well,
guys.
I guess.
And by the way, I didn't see you do this. Which you said you did. You looked one way, you looked another way.
I
Which
guess
you do all the time during the
you're
show.
You're watching a different video, I guess.
No, you tweeted out.
It's Kirk's world, and we're just. I don't.
Well, that's true.
Awfully
It's
defensive
just-
here.
This
with
is
the video.
this is so.
I don't know what you're getting worked up about. You got caught in a lie. It happens.
No, I did not.
Because right away, I was like, "Oh, I'm getting reports from earthquake." Just like, "Oh yeah, I saw it." Like,
I felt
you
it.
never,
I felt it.
You never even offered it after the first interruption, like 5
Because what am I
minutes
supposed
later.
to do? Hey guys,
Well, I think it's interesting if there's an earthquake.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking
10
about Katie
minutes
Nolan.
ago, did you
apparently.
guys? So one time there was a big boom outside, and I was like, "What was that?" And you're like, "Justin, fuck
that's
you."
a little
Shit
different.
happens all
That's
the time.
a little different.
Let's
That's
stop
a
the
little
show
different.
and talk about the
That's
big
a little different.
boom.
That's a little different. That's a little different. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, this was smaller than that.
Not on the street like that time you were worried about people following you. You quit for like 6 months.
Correct.
Okay, I'm just trying to get everything straight.
Correct.
What?
This is taking a turn.
The
now.
table.
Well, I mean, I'm in the fight. I'm in the fight here. I'll play dirty. Oh my God.
The table shook.
The table did not shake.
Yes, it did.
Okay, one person says it shake, one person said it didn't. You agree with that?
Okay, then
Dave, did you feel the
Dave.
table shake?
I didn't feel the table shake.
no, Dave.
You didn't feel the table shake?
In that.
First of all, I didn't see the table shake in
Nobody
the video either.
did.
I saw one
Correct.
thing shake. I did see one thing shake.
I didn't see that.
I
didn't
sent it
see
to you. I just sent it to you.
Oh, you sent it to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Maybe Justin, I'm open to you being exonerated.
You're not.
I am. Mick, you saw nothing as well, right?
So, you think Justin heard there was an earthquake and then brought it up later in the show?
No.
After he found out
I
there wasn't
brought
it.
it up,
Okay, and then he was
just
like-
like, oh, I felt that. Like that would be like Harry when he was 6 would say that. But Justin is stunted because I think that's the age he was when he was molested the first time, right, Justin?
I was not. I was never molested.
What was that?
I was never molested.
Well, I think we actually have a new show title. Let me see here.
I don't know how you. You don't see my head.
Shut up. Let me watch this. It's 5 seconds. No, this is what I see you do, Justin. You go like this.
No, much faster than that. I went like this. Like
No, watch them. Just send it to these guys. That's not true.
See, I thought your reaction was when Dave started to speak, you look at Dave.
That's exactly what happened.
That's not what I thought.
I look
Dave,
at
Dave. Is that a look of somebody who's like going through something crazy right there? Be fair. Be
Oh
fair.
no, that is if that's an earthquake, it's the most normal.
It's a small earthquake.
If that's a normal show moment, he would do that.
Absolutely.
Right. So you agree with
Heard
me?
it said all the time. Yeah.
No, I felt.
So you agree with me now?
I felt. No, I do not.
I've won you. I'm
because
talking to
I
him,
felt-
not you. Shut up. I'm talking to him.
I know
Right?
that. I know that.
So I have 3 votes right now.
Yeah.
And it's 3 against 2. So you agree with Justin, which is fine.
I felt a shake, but I'm.
Oh, wait a minute. Now you're saying
no,
you
I said
Hold
that.
on.
I was on the record. I said I felt it underneath
He
us,
did, but
You know what? I believe you.
that's a different argument.
Him, I believe.
But I am concerned that neither of these cameras on tripods shook.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you see the video?
I know. I agree with you that
Did you see a shake in that video?
No, I didn't see anything.
I've seen those things shake on other videos, so I'm not convinced that
Oh!
So it's just that was just a coincidence.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, it's just
That's
I'm
interesting.
doing the exact
That's
thing. You
interesting.
say at 10:22, I go to 10:22 on the YouTube.
Wait, does that blow
Here-
air? I'm
here's-
pretty sure that blows air, right?
Yeah, Dave, maybe your elbow knocked it or
Here's
something.
what you do, Justin.
Right.
Just apologize. Get
No,
ahead of it.
I'm right on this.
Like Lance Armstrong.
So
You're
I'm
like
clean.
Lance Armstrong press conference at the Tour de France.
It
You
is-
lost your mind.
It is announced that it was on 10:22. I go to 10:22.
It was announced it was on 10:20. The earthquake.
The earthquake was on 10:22.
So slow down. You're getting
I
emotional.
go
Take
to
it- there you
10:22 on the YouTube. Something shakes, and it's a coincidence that it's something else.
Was it the exact moment? Do we know
We
the
don't-
second?
Yeah, that's a really good point. We don't know when the
10:22.
ground
You know how
rumbled.
long a minute is, right?
I watched the
It's a long
entire
earthquake.
thing.
Okay.
And that's when the
so you
camera
cherry
shakes.
picked the one
Oh,
moment.
yeah.
Of, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you. That's so you cherry. So you don't know the specific moment. So the whole thing, Davis, doesn't count.
Oh, this
how it
is
feels.
this is
True or false?
fucking
would
nuts.
not
no,
hold
it's
up in the
not.
court
No,
of
it's
law.
not. That in court,
It would not hold up.
in court, that's tossed right there.
There's no
Absolutely.
evidence that we know that Justin knew there was an earthquake.
Hold
happening.
on. If you're in court and I say, wait a minute, did you tell me the exact second? No, just that minute. That is gonzo. You have 60 seconds. Do you understand?
Yes, there's 60
So,
seconds.
is it 10:02? Is that what we said? 10:22?
10:22.
So 10:22, 14 seconds
Right.
versus 44 seconds.
Right.
Totally different.
We got to find out when the ground was rumbling.
So there's no.
And by the way, I hate to do this because it would happen to me too. Your mental history absolutely
Oh,
brought into play as a person.
Have to.
You're nuts like me.
I am
That's
nuts.
what I mean. So it would get
but
tossed.
in the video,
And
it
Mick,
shakes.
because
in the video,
you
it
could hear
shakes.
things, you could feel things.
Oh, you're blaming that.
In the video,
Yes,
it
that would happen to
shakes.
me. It's true.
You're not credible because you're mentally ill.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
By the way, Justin and I are brothers in arms on this. I love Justin. You hear that?
I hear it. I love
Okay.
you too.
You don't say that. Okay. No. Don't say that. Don't say that.
I
but
I don't know how you don't look at it and say the camera shakes.
I will watch it again. I want to have my lunch.
Well,
but
let me
I'll
ask you a
watch it
question.
again.
quick. Let me ask you a question.
One second. Let me just watch it one more time. I'm going to be open minded.
Mick, I sent it to you as well.
There's nothing in that video. Nothing.
I'm afraid this is going to drive him to
It-
fast food
it's
lunch today.
legitimately.
We're in that 5 seconds, Dave. What second?
Well, I edited
Send-
literally just like if you put it on a loop.
Send me. Let me see.
Dave, it looks like the camera's
Oh,
like
don't you dare! Don't
buffering.
you
I don't know
dare!
if it's.
I see 0
You
in
see
this.
nothing shaking?
Justin, I would.
Justin's best defense is his look is puzzled. It
Yeah,
looks like something startled
I've seen
him.
Justin look like that a
Right,
million
yeah.
times. Where he's
It's
like,
legit. I don't know. It's
but Justin, you say I'm like, And you're not.
And I go, yes, because I felt it. I was
Okay,
looking-
just admit. I'm willing to come to, but admit you when you overreact and you're like, I did this. You weren't that extreme
Yeah, I
in the
wasn't
video.
like, oh my God.
Okay, so
oh,
you're already. All right,
shit.
so we gotta lie. We gotta lie. We're done. We gotta lie. We're done.
No, I was like, oh, but I wasn't going to say, hey, everyone, shut the fuck up. Did we just have an earthquake?
Justin,
Because
you could say- you
99%
could
of
say-
the times you would go, no, we didn't.
Right, and then later on, I'd be proven wrong, and you could lord it
my
over
God,
me.
if I could go back in time, I would have stopped the entire
Instant
podcast.
butts.
and
Every day
said,
is Christmas.
Earthquake!
It's not.
Earthquake!
But did you have the balls to do it?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And you did exactly what we did. You felt nothing.
I felt
And
it.
it's stolen.
I
Like it's
felt
weird stolen earthquake valve. It's not even a real earthquake. No, Dave?
I don't understand what he gets out of lying to us like
Right.
that.
I'm not
What is
lying.
what's the reward?
I'm not
It's
fucking
big.
lying about it.
Bits.
Does
Now Bubba's gonna die.
How long does it take
Bubba's
the
gonna live
earthquake
forever now.
to get here? Because if it's like 10:22 and
Can we
20
get? Can we
seconds in
talk
York,
to? Do we know the second?
But if it's at 20 seconds in York, Maine, is it like
Was it like a tenth of a second or
Delay.
6
or is it,
seconds?
I have no idea.
That's a good question.
Do we have a size? What is it? A seismologist?
Sizeologist? I don't
Whatever
know.
the fuck it is. Can we get one of them on? Do we know anybody?
Do we have a KMS weatherman?
Where is
there a
FEMA?
dedicated
I think we did.
weather person?
Yeah, we did. Ryan Breton or something.
Give him a call.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck's he doing?
This is 10.
You know, loved the show for a while was that weather lady who Turtle Boy went after who
With
had
the dog?
dogs.
Yeah. Yep.
Was
Oh, she's
Katie Thompson?
she's traffic. She's traffic.
Oh, I thought she did weather. No.
No.
Oh, I always liked her, but you know, that was a weird story.
It was actually a 3.8.
Out of 10?
Yep.
I actually don't.
They
think
don't-
I don't think it's out of 10.
It went
It was
on
9,
I think
isn't
it
it?
can go as
It went
like-
on
go
for what
high.
felt like a good 5 or 10 seconds.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? man?
Your
What are you
reaction
saying,
wasn't
Justin?
5
What?
or 10 seconds.
What?
This is what CBS is saying.
Yeah, in York, Maine, that lady you talked to on the phone, I bet it felt like.
What
a
is the
bomb went off.
magnitude? Maybe it does go. What's the highest magnitude?
10.
I thought there was like an 11 or 12 magnitude.
I think you
once
might be
in,
right.
like Japan.
8 or greater. Great earthquake. Here you go, Mick. An 8 or greater.
Yeah.
Great earthquake can totally destroy communities near the
Right.
epicenter.
So this is what I'm picturing.
7 major earthquake serious damage. 6 may cause a lot of damage in very populated areas.
Okay.
5 slight damage to buildings and other
What
structures.
is damage? Okay, so like buildings coming down?
Yeah. Would you take slight damage?
I got to know what it means.
Slight damage here would be like,
Like Justin saying the table shook? Or
cracks in the
like,
wall.
yeah, roof.
oh, yeah,
you
structural
said-
damage where like, you got to get out of the house. That type of
2.5 to 5.4 often felt, but only causes minor.
See, that's a tropical
damage.
storm. That's not an earthquake. That's the same.
They travel 5
Equivalent.
miles per second.
You're saying it's a
5 miles per second.
that would take.
We're
like,
100 miles away.
Yeah, that'd be like 20 or 30.
It'd be 1023.
20 seconds later seems.
Oh, 5 miles a second. I'm sorry, I thought you said minute. I beg your pardon.
No.
Second, right. Yes. Yeah, so that would be,
Like somewhere in 1022.
it should be, yeah. By that definition, right?
Yes.
What are
Which
you
is-
doing,
which
Dave?
is-
Surveying damage, Dave?
Just looking at that for a second.
Nothing, right?
Yeah, because that could. Yeah.
Put it this way, if you walked in here, there's no proof that it happened.
Absolutely
Correct.
not.
Correct. I felt
There
The
are
case
3
against you is overwhelming.
the case against me is that I don't lie about this stuff.
Yeah, but that's,
That means nothing.
what is that?
That
In
means
court, what does that
totally
do?
nothing.
Who cares? I'm
There
a
are-
juror. I don't care.
No, well, the real case against me is that the camera shakes. No, you can't see.
Did
it.
you watch this, the one he sent you? The
Yeah.
one-
It
Nothing.
didn't look like there was a ton of shit.
Nothing.
But I'm judging off his reaction. That's what I'm giving
Which
the
is
benefit.
minor.
That means
But
nothing.
he does
the
look to
reaction
the-
means nothing.
Dave, by the way, has flipped on you.
Yeah,
It's the truth.
I'm just telling you, he's flipped on you.
no, it's sad. It shakes, and I go like this. I was like, whoa, because I'm looking around to see what else is shaking because I see the table shake.
I couldn't believe I got a text from Dave yesterday saying, I'm waiting on confirmation from this. What a fucking loser you are.
And then he canceled.
Well, I know. I mean, he's like, yeah, I'm like, you're waiting for confirmation.
Well, first of all, it's a very thorough process, as you know.
Yeah.
And you always confirm things twice.
I mean, Bish is dead.
well, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, Bish is.
was he ever alive? I don't even.
But if
I
you
mean,
bail on the day of,
Right, that's tough.
what was his
Well-
excuse?
a kid was sick, which is tough.
That's how old is his kid?
Beats me.
He's an old guy.
Yeah, I would say, I don't know, 15 or something.
Oh, I mean, unless he's
15.
I don't know. He looked like an old guy, so
Yeah, he's older than me, I think.
You don't have to stay home when you're, unless he's
No.
dying of cancer.
Harry's like got a cold or something. I'm not gonna.
Hold his hand.
No, no. What?
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, you got to cross Bish off the list now.
Oh no,
Yeah, Bish is gone. I mean, he has to be. The morning of?
he wants redemption.
People are going to be upset at this. If you thought they were pissed about the YouTube going on.
I mean, I don't even get that. That's crazy.
I like the idea of that guy banging the table. Let me back in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Bish guy, but he's done.
I think we got to spin it to a positive. Is that if his kid's sick, he could be sick, and he wanted to protect.
His almost adult
He wanted
is
to
sick.
protect you two.
I mean, maybe he's one of these older guys who got married and has a younger kid. I guess I'll grant him that, but I don't know. That doesn't.
Yeah.
What time do you cancel?
This morning at about 6:15 or something like that.
Yeah, can't do that.
He said Mike was not that welcoming last episode.
Oh, is that right?
What the hell?
What did he say?
I gotta record all my phone calls from now on.
What did he say?
He was just explaining his performance a little bit, that he felt
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
I said there's nothing to feel bad about.
My fault. I mean,
And he said he thought Mike would be a little bit more welcoming.
Yeah, I thought that.
Give him a big hug.
More welcoming.
Which a lot of people have pointed that out in the past, so I wasn't shocked
Yeah,
to hear that.
That's a good. That's kind of a consensus. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, yeah. I mean, do you think Bish felt like he was being brought back as a joke and didn't like? Do you think he's faking this? I mean, it's obviously he's being brought back as
No,
a
because
joke.
he demanded.
Yeah.
He demanded to come in.
I know, but did he get a little cold feet day of?
No. He sounded good yesterday. I talked to him on the phone. He sounded
Okay.
good.
Huh.
and the sickness kicked.
Does he speak when he's talking? Is he verbose?
He spoke more on that phone call they did during the show.
I'm sure he
which was
did.
Impressive, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Should I start waiting for people outside in a chauffeur's cap with
yes.
their name on a sign?
Just greet him, I guess.
Come
I
on
don't know.
in.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to come from me, that's for sure. I'm sure Mike was very nice to him before the show, no? Did you sense the coldness?
I remember that morning. It wasn't the warmest Mike
Yeah.
I've seen with other guests.
Yeah, I could see
Do
that.
this.
Justin and I did our part as we always
I
do.
gotta go to lunch with this guy now.
Poor Michael will reach out to him now, too. It's so sad. Just, it was a great era, but the Bish era is officially closed.
That's too bad.
It was, listen, just be happy it happened. We got to witness it and experience it together. And I'm thankful that Bish was in our lives. And will continue to be in some form or fashion, I think.
Yeah.
Just not here.
He's not gone if we find a way to remember him.
Yeah. I mean, it's the way the show goes. People come back, they go, they come back, they float in, they float out. Bish is out right now. What did you have Colleen outing his brother? You weren't here for that.
I had the same.
didn't know that.
This question has been ignored. Justin
good.
asked it a few times.
Come on, listen to him.
Why does Tannen Newton know that about?
It's a very good. I said that. I said that the other day. That's why I brought the other day.
But that's why he's the ultimate cunt, because he.
That's why.
told
Yeah,
me-
I did bring this up because he said
told,
that.
He
Yeah,
told
yeah,
me
yeah.
about it. Like, we talked about it in Portland.
Oh, you told him.
No. He knew. He was already calling.
You
with
outed
it.
your brother to Dan Newton privately? You were very drunk in Portland, to be fair.
What's going on with this
How
show?
drunk were you in Portland?
I was very drunk.
Yeah, I think that was where the
Yeah,
picture was, right?
Yeah, Julie and I were having a conversation. I kept saying, like, did you do this in Portland this year? Did you just? She's like, you were fucking there.
Two
I'm like, I don't know.
lushes talking back
Well,
and
that's because
forth.
Julie doesn't remember it.
That's true too.
Yes, God knows, yeah. So what? So Dan Newton just said that to you?
So at the bar before the show, he
To
brought
me,
up.
like you could almost punch him for that.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
Like,
Yeah, but if people find out, they find out.
But how would you find out?
I can't
well,
remember.
I'm
no,
sure.
no.
I'm sure his last name.
You
I'm
are
sure he
right.
did some search or something.
Likely, it's punchable anyway.
Bill Cullinane, gay.
Well, I'm saying if you're one of these crazy Minna fans, if you go to Dave's somewhere on social media, somewhere with a brother, you click on the brother. It's not that difficult.
Okay.
No,
I guess.
but I'm
It's not like Dave trying to find the 116-year-old woman in Tennessee. The fucking fugitive. This woman could elude Dave for years on the run. She's on her scooter. Dave's like, I don't know. There's a 118-year-old woman on a scooter. It could be her, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you read the fake news, and I'll go to the I'll go to the
He's gonna
database.
hover around, zipping by the studio, taunting you.
So
I'm assuming he was a caller by Portland. I'm assuming. Like,
Yeah,
and
dude?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, way before that.
No, he was always a caller, but he called about my brother.
Oh,
Pre-Portland.
right.
And so then him bringing it up after I lied about it on the air, that I still that's punchable in at that spot.
Well, it's just
Because I'm basically like, you're a fucking asshole. You
it's
know
a
I'm
fuck you
lying.
thing.
Move on.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Because
yeah.
he's an insider. He likes to DM
It's
the
also
show
like
and stuff,
nothing.
so-
Sure,
Yeah. No,
but
he
it's,
is.
It's,
but-
I know, but I'm saying it's also not. Like, I don't know, it's not show related.
No.
And also, it's a sickness. Like, I don't. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
the
Right.
poor guy's ill.
Yeah, that's what my family have been saying for a while. Now we understand.
Outlaws.
Yeah.
Right. Isn't there? How about what you want to call it? Center for him. Fix him up.
Mm.
Oh, that could, yeah.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Jay's got somebody to look up to at least.
He also did gymnastics.
Competitions, yeah. But that is a dick move.
I'm not over.
It's a dick move like I did to Dan.
I'm not
The real Dan Castle did.
overcompensating with Chase at all. I have him in hockey like 4 times a week. Like,
Just
no, yeah.
But Oh, so he's DMing the show still a lot or no? Is he apologized privately?
But you say you bring up like Dan lived in Newton. This
That's
is just
true.
some guy.
It's weird. It's
I
true.
feel like if
You know
Dan's brother was from New, like,
Oh, Dan Newton was.
Right.
Oh, Dan Newton was doing the Dan Newton thing.
Oh wait, are we still
His
calling?
existence.
Yes.
so,
It's all very convoluted.
yeah. We're just oh good, Dave.
I mean, we want to refer to him as Mascat, don't we? Or like, what's the other nickname we need to do? Like,
how much sheriff?
no.
Oh,
He wants
Oh,
us to
oh.
change Big Cat's name. Like, we need to.
See, I like the pissy Dave about this guy. He should be. He
Yeah,
should
but that's
be.
like that's elite cunty. That's
I
like
agree
that's
with you.
like very.
I agree with
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
Because I'm sure if you, I mean, my name's out there, right? I'm sure other
very
people
famous,
have.
yeah.
I'm sure other people know that, but
Your
they
name?
don't.
Oh.
And, like know somebody from my family or something like that.
How many people is this guy sucking off that this word gets around?
This guy is homo and a half. Jesus.
How is
Incredible.
word traveling like this?
He lives in New York.
Yes. Yeah.
Is there a chance he has bedded Jack Coleman?
Oh, interesting.
No, there's
No.
not a chance.
No chance.
He doesn't like younger.
No.
Beefier.
I think he's more fit. Yeah.
He has a fellow.
what's
though.
skinny now?
Yes. I don't know
skinny?
much history about it.
You
but
never
yes.
met the guy.
I have met him. Yes.
Nice guy.
Yes. Yep.
Firm handshake or a little.
Firm handshake.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, good. Well, I'm just asking. I don't. Who knows? Firm. Okay. Yeah. See, I would say, if you want to stop talking about it, just tell me. We will. If like Ryan was gay, I experimented. I know in high school, but now he's lives life publicly as a heterosexual. If he was gay and I had like something, I'd like to meet the guy and be free, and you're his brother.
But
I know
if that
I
person
know.
has chosen
Oh, I
not
know
to
that.
involve. So, yeah.
But then I would say to that brother, I'd say, hey, why? Can
I would
we
say-
talk about this?
Would your parents have a
Shut
bad
up.
reaction?
What?
Oh, sorry.
Would they? No, I'm just kidding. no, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. But I can understand why it would be intimidating for sure. Yeah.
Oh, that house, sure. Those breakfasts, yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Well, back in the day, definitely.
You're an intellectual. Your
I mean, he was a
your sister
scary-
read
he was a
almost
scary-
10 books in her life.
He was a
There's
scary guy, Big Jack, for years. For years.
To some,
Times have
maybe.
changed a little bit.
To some maybe. You know what I'm saying, though? I'd be like, you know, I would love to.
I would say the biggest. and
No,
it's-
Justin? I don't know.
Yeah, but also like that's not your choice.
What do you mean?
Like you would love to do that, but if he would not love,
Well, I'm
you
saying,
to do
but
that,
I'm saying, has it been done, though? You can at least say to them, hey, look, I know this is going on. You know, I love you. You're my brother.
No conversation like that has ever.
I'm just saying, like, you could say to them, why? Let's talk this out.
and if he says no,
Then we're done.
I would say I would say the
That's
biggest
fair.
thing, distance is the problem for all that stuff, like for everything. I don't
Like if
see
Justin's
him.
sister was a lesbian, he'd try and talk to her with the shower so loud. He'd be yelling over the shower sound, so it might be an uncomfortable conversation, right?
shower's very quiet.
Oh, is it really?
Oh,
Yeah, I have a quiet shower.
that's good.
My parents have a quiet shower. Bubba has a loud shower.
You actually don't have a shower. Your parents and Bubba have showers. You actually don't own the shower.
Yeah, but it's
A loud shower.
What a creepy line that is. I have a quiet shower. It just sounds
Can't
creepy.
hear anything in there.
Bubba, louder than Bubba's has some force to it.
Bubba has more water pressure.
Yeah, it's great.
It's hot.
Well, hopefully.
Are you a all the way to the left steaming hot shower guy?
No.
Oh, I am. Scald that back.
Yeah,
Just
same.
let it rip.
It's real steamy in there when I get out.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. That's right. Mike stumbling around in a steamy shower. Are you, Dave? You're a hot shower guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Long? How long are you in the shower for?
I'm usually.
Especially a little kid just stretching that thing out. Too.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
What?
To be honest with you. Yeah. And I got
the shower
allergies.
itself. Yeah.
And I got allergies.
Well,
I like
you
to
give it
steam.
the whole family. Killing time. I mean, of
I
course,
got
I'm
you.
not
Okay.
suggesting anything else. How dare you say that? But why don't you reach out to him?
Because it'd be weird.
Sure, it would, but maybe
Yeah.
then it wouldn't.
My thing is if he
Because
lived.
it's not Dan and Newton's job to provoke that conversation.
Well, in a weird way, though, you could at least get maybe you actually get something out of it.
No, it's the only thing I was saying is distance. If he lived nearby, this would have been done years ago. It's the fact that he lives in New York.
Well, he doesn't live in.
There's not a lot of communication. There's
He
just
doesn't
not.
live in Antarctica. What are you
No,
talking-
but it's just-
you
that's
can talk
just-
to him on the phone.
But that's no. I
No?
don't- Well, I don't talk to anybody really on the phone.
He's your brother.
Yeah, but I don't just like.
You should
with
never.
Dave.
You should always talk.
I
to
don't.
your
Call,
brother.
I don't talk to any of my
Always.
other
That's my rule.
siblings on the phone. I just go see them.
I'm
I
with
just go
Dave.
to
This
their
is where
events.
Puppy
I just
wants
go-
to gossip and talk about fashion.
Who's the real homophobe
Honestly-
in this room?
Honestly, Dave, you're perfect for this guy.
That's
Oh, my
true.
God.
Reality
kidding me?
shows, like this is crazy.
He's probably way more masculine than I
no
am.
question.
That's
Yeah,
the thing.
definitely.
He's probably gonna gay bash you. Jesus.
I'm with Dave. It's weird to call and just be like, so.
Well, it's a process,
You
I'm
fuck any
saying.
girls lately?
No,
or-
it's a process. You know what I mean?
It would be a normal process if there was normal communication.
Is there not for
going on.
Christmas at all, or no?
No,
That's what I'm saying. Something happened. It's not just that.
nothing like negatively on our end happened.
I thought no, Justin. I don't know.
It sounds strange, but
Oh.
It sounds like it's not our fucking business.
Yeah,
This is all Dan and Newton's fault.
I like Mike all of a sudden again. I'm with you. So, what do you say to Dan Newton in March? March
I'm not going to
1st?
say a word to Dan Newton. There's
You're
nothing to say
not.
to Dan Newton.
You're not gonna say a word to him. 'Cause he's gonna be there. All
I'll be
day.
giving him one of my famous cold greetings.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's talk
I
for
wanna
5
talk to
hours.
him.
that's gonna be something. Mike and Dan and Newton in the green
Well, it's
room.
not-
Hour
it's-
two.
It's a long day.
It's not even the action of what he did, like saying it and
Yeah.
about my family. It's the fact of how cool he thinks he is doing that on the show. That is another angle of it that I'm like, yeah.
Well, it's
fucking
also like
pathetic.
you're not like a bad guy. I don't get the. You know what I mean? I don't know why he did it.
He thinks he's cool. He thinks it's like funny. He thinks that's
You hate
what-
this guy.
Hate's a strong word, but he's irrelevant. Like he's meaningless. I'm not going to respond to the DMs anymore.
That's not true. Justin said he asked to be in the top 50 Minifans.
He did. Yeah,
He did ask that, didn't he?
well, he'll like suggest it. He'll be like, you know who calls into the show? I call into the show all the time.
I just want to be up there with those guys.
Jesus. Huh, okay. There you go.
I didn't eat
There was
eggs.
no question. What's that?
I didn't eat eggs for years when I was in middle school because my mom told me it was a period. I was like, this is the most disgusting thing in the world.
What?
My mom told me that an egg was pretty much a chicken's period. And I was like, that's fucking disgusting. And I didn't eat it for months.
I didn't think you could top me with my wacky eggs letter being together thing. But sure enough, he did. So your mom told you while she was having her period?
No.
What?
No.
She still doesn't have her
He
period.
said it was
right?
like a.
She's too
He
old.
said it was a chicken's period.
Well, now, but now when he was a kid.
Right, but now she doesn't have her period, right?
I don't.
You wouldn't think so, right?
How old a gal is she?
She just turned 20.
Not to be too graphic, but
25.
you should. This is going to sound
55.
graphic and gross, but it's not. You should finger her every morning and see if she's having her period. What do you think, Justin? No.
Yeah, I probably won't be doing that.
Obviously not to completion.
Well, it's bet she's into it. That's not illegal.
I'm saying he could find out earlier than that.
You don't have to commit to the bit, though.
Yeah,
He commits to the bit. You
Should've
brought it
just-
up, Justin.
I should have just said someone at school told me that.
Lesson learned. Your mom said, I actually don't understand what she means. She's probably right.
An egg?
An egg.
It's like in, you know.
Oh, the egg gets the crack.
I would think that would
the
be
release
more,
of the egg is because I don't know.
I would think more miscarriage than period.
Yeah,
Well, it's like, you know how the egg, you know how women have eggs in their uterus?
I'm aware of that.
That's what an
Yeah,
egg is.
yeah.
But I believe these are
you.
different.
I got you.
I know it's not exactly the same.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
Yes.
Thank you.
But someone,
period in that joke.
someone in my life was just like, hey, I was eating eggs, and I was like, eggs are so good. She was just like, it's a chicken's period. And I was like, ugh, what the fuck? And it ruined it
What?
for years.
Did she not want you to eat eggs?
I don't know. I think she was trying to make a joke. Thought,
She
like,
wouldn't use her period blood for ketchup on the eggs, would she?
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna end the show.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna kill you.
Kill who?
You.
Why?
I don't know what the fuck kind of question was that?
It's just a question.
And the answer to
People ask
that
questions
is,
like that.
the answer to that is no.
People ask
And
questions like
people
that
do not ask questions
all the
like that all the time.
Mike, is that true or no?
Show me one other
What was the question again?
in history.
Any other question I have to ask again, Justin? I said, did she use her own period blood for ketchup on the eggs?
I'm very surprised that set him off to the level of
Almost to the point
threatening-
where it happened.
Like when you said my mom and period in the same sentence, I feel like anything.
Yeah, how
was
can you
on the
get mad at me?
table.
I don't think these things through. I just think, oh, eggs. We're talking about eggs.
I was asking you
I
a
like
question. It's a
eggs.
yes or no question. She didn't use it.
No, she did not use it.
Like you're the one. Your dad called in the show. You know,
Damn straight,
He brings
yeah.
his shit onto it. You know.
Yeah.
Were you eating too many eggs that she had to
I
stop?
think she
the-
just said it was as a joke.
How
As
old
a-
were you?
I was in,
4.
I was in like 7th grade or something.
And she's
What
like,
a weird. That's a
Justin,
wild
you're
joke.
getting mad at me? Your mom's fucked up.
you know, those chickens were on the rag.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
What a wild household. He's hearing period jokes and going to bed at 7 p.m.
period jokes.
But chicken period jokes? I don't even get the joke.
I don't know either. Yeah, she's not a comedian. It was
What's
a
the
swing and a
joke?
miss.
And then it's lights out when Seinfeld comes on TBS.
Yeah. Once that Wheel of Fortune theme song starts, just darts into his bed. Is your mom fascinated by different animals' menstrual cycles or no?
no, she's not.
And hers continues, you think, to this day? Gun to your head.
Gun in my head, no.
But you wouldn't ask her that.
Nope.
But she'll tell you about chicken periods. As a child, but as an adult, you can't ask her about her own menstrual. That feels
Correct.
unfair to me.
Correct. Yep. It's almost like that was a boundary that we made that day that will never pass again. A line that was drawn.
That is very strange.
Yeah.
You think the catch-up question is unusual?
I don't think it's ever been asked to anyone.
Isn't that the beauty of the show?
It is the beauty of the show. But you said it was a normal question that probably gets asked all the time.
Was she doing a bit like, here's why roosters and chickens are different?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't remember. It was.
But you just said eggs are really good.
15 years
so you still
ago.
like eggs despite that, though.
Yes,
So you didn't.
I got over it. So you get. I get over things. But it
Did she
took me a
tell you
couple
that
years.
it wasn't? Period.
Justin, you brought this up. You can't be defensive after you brought it up.
No, I'm saying what I don't remember exactly how it brought up. I remember I was eating eggs,
Yeah.
and then she was like,
I love these.
This tastes nothing like a period.
Knowing them and their family dynamic jokes, I feel like
I don't know their dynamics.
at a breakfast.
Because Justin he's like, what the fuck? Yeah, fuckers, fucking kill you. Your mother talked about it.
That was shocking.
Yeah. Yo, come on over.
You asked me.
You want to
I
try?
would
Come on
use-
over.
You asked
Come
me
on
if
over. Come over, fat boy. I'll jab you to death.
I
Come
got
on
over it. I got over it.
Come on over.
You asked me if I used my mother's period blood for ketchup.
No, I didn't say that. I said, did she put it on your eggs? Not that you use it. Did she? Like this kind of thing. Like,
Oh Jesus!
just lemon rip.
And she doesn't.
And yes, and we determined that has not, nor will it ever happen.
Well, you don't know that
Well,
yet.
definitely can't now.
How many times
Well, he
have
doesn't know that. We don't know that.
how many times have you discussed periods like in your home?
Not often.
Just that one
You can't
time.
be defensive about this. You brought it
I'm
up.
saying not often. I'm answering. I'm answering
you're
not
doing
often.
you're doing your thing.
I'm,
Am I right,
I'm
Mike?
answering not often.
Am I right, Mike,
What am I
or no?
supposed to
He's
say?
uncomfortable.
What am I
He's
supposed?
He
What am,
brought it up.
but I'm answering the question. We
We
don't
were
talk.
done.
We don't talk.
This is just a 101. I said the thing with the letters, the eggs, just like, no, I got to talk.
That's impossible. That's impossible.
We don't talk about it. We don't
The
talk
way
about
you guys
periods
make
very
jokes
often.
all the time. I guarantee you at a breakfast, someone was eating eggs, and you were like, "Hey, mom,
Guaranteed.
Nope.
Yep, guaranteed.
Oh.
you have to."
Nope, that's not how it
You
happens.
just held that one in until you just let it
Do you
on
put
a
ketchup on your
podcast
eggs?
20 years later.
No, I do not. The only time I put ketchup on my eggs is when I got my tonsils out.
When your tonsils out. Yeah, that makes more sense, right?
I liked it for some reason.
Okay.
Why?
This is, I mean, I don't want to fucking do this. I fucking hate you. I'll kill you. Well, I apologize to your mom, but you brought it up.
I did, yeah, and I'm willing to talk about it. Any other questions about my mom's period? Or... Let's go.
Heavy flow?
Let's go.
Cramps?
I'm not sure.
My mom would get very crampy. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Now, Justin,
I'm
if
not afraid to talk about it. My mom would put it on my eggs. It's fine.
you had a bad reaction today, and you're probably going to think, how do I make up for this? If I can advise you, don't go home and film your mother and ask her about
I
it.
think you have to do it. I think you have to.
You'll regret it later.
I think it has to happen. I don't get the joke.
It was a terrible joke.
Maybe it wasn't, though. I just don't get it.
Again, it's also the wrong analogy. The analogy would be miscarriage.
Terrible joke isn't even like that's. It's the most.
How old
one
are
of
you,
the more
Justin?
disturbing things I've ever heard.
I was in 6th or 7th grade.
It's like my son's age.
Why would she ever say that?
Because I think she was just trying to tell a stupid joke and thinking I'll be like, ha 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 ha. But it was
Yeah,
like, I think the reaction was,
to Dave's point, though, it's clearly a homer joke like that is in play.
Yes.
So other stuff is in play.
Right. That's not out of
Like,
bounds.
it's that kind of humor. Like my joke I just told would be in play in that kind of house.
Yeah,
It would. Well, it would.
I would see no reason for it not to be in play.
Like I don't even crazy. No.
I see why you would think
Your
that.
dad's pissed that he didn't think of that joke.
Right. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's true. The
It's a freewheeling kind of house.
the
no?
Trudells push the limit.
I was at freewheel. So freewheeling, your mom doesn't use a tampon. Right? Just lets it rip. No.
I don't know.
Again, now definitely.
I don't know.
How can you be defensive?
I'm
now?
not. What do you want me to say? Yes. I know. I don't know.
Dave, you know what I'm talking about. You literally, you go like this. You
He brought
literally.
it up and
I
he pushes
don't
back a
know.
little bit.
I don't
Who's
know.
that? Steve Carell plays that guy in the cartoons. What's the fucking
Gru?
Yeah, you like shrink. You're like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, better. Yeah, better. You're more confident that way. Honestly, I want you to have eggs with a bunch of ketchup today. Oh, you can't. It's not factor, right?
No. Oh, fuck. I went through all my factor eggs.
It's a lot of periods. Chicken periods.
Don't you get it every Monday?
Yes.
Just the eggs, he's saying.
I didn't order.
First thing he gets, he gets very excited with eggs.
I didn't.
He's very titillated by
I
it.
didn't order eggs for this cycle.
So you just she tells that joke and you just laugh.
No, I think
He's
I go,
just shoving that fucking in his face.
No, I think I go,
Move on.
I think I remember my reaction was, what the fuck? And I like
Is that kind of how it's too, where you say to your mom, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, that's what I'm saying. It's that. So you can't then turn defensive on people when they then, it's inappropriate. You should apologize to me.
There's a difference between what the
should
fuck
apologize.
and eat my period blood in your eggs.
I'm surprised that's your line.
Yeah, really?
Between my mother? Yes.
You just fucking told it. What are you talking about?
It's such an outlandish thought. It shouldn't be
it's
a part of
so
anybody's
Are you
ridiculous.
gonna quit?
Yeah.
Are you gonna quit over this?
No, I'm not going to
The
quit.
great period debate of 2025. If that's the case, I apologize.
It's such a ridiculous thing that it's not your mother. It's a cartoon of your mother.
You have
You
to
know?
explain it to this idiot. He's the one who fucking told the story of his mom.
But he has the visual now of his mother, though.
He said it.
I know, and I you live and learn.
You could be. I'm gonna look up period chicken blood. Somebody, please.
Chicken's period. I'm surprised your mother would assume you know what a period is in 7th grade.
Oh, with the jokes they told in that house.
Right.
You think, Mike? When did you learn about periods?
When I learned about them and when I discussed them with my mom are very different ages.
Your mom wasn't telling you period jokes in 7th grade.
No.
Chicken
No.
period blood?
Still to this day, I probably wouldn't.
Chickens don't menstruate. They don't menstruate like humans.
There you go, Mike. Or
That puts an end to that myth.
So the joke was just completely unnecessary and outlandish.
Almost like
Like she wanted to fuck with his head.
it should be taken away. The kid should be removed from the home. No,
But again, then they go to bed at 7. Like they have weird lines they draw.
they don't even really live. They just they're in bed for like 14 hours. They're slaves. They just come out and it's like they're comedians that are testing their material. Like the dad's singing, the mom's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna try my period joke today," and Bill's like, "Yeah, today's the day." And Justin's just there. It's like the only time all day he can eat. He's shoving fucking food in his face. So you go, that's a chicken having a period. Bill like laughs, and then he goes back to bed. You've been up for an hour now. Get your fucking ass to bed.
It's a wild household.
What the fuck is wrong with your fucking family? He gets mad at me.
Threatening to murder you.
I go to the authorities for that. I'm gonna go to the authorities just so Justin has to testify in court what was said. They call up his mom. His mom's just telling jokes. You have to let court out at like 11 so Justin can sleep for 3 hours. I think you owe me an apology.
I do apologize.
That's fine. It's okay. Perfectly natural. People have their periods until they don't.
7th grade.
I mean, I joke around with Harry. Like, we have a good relationship, but like, I don't think that would. I
But
can't
like that's
You
what
should hear
she said.
reveal material.
I would say like for that age, like a that's what she said joke
yes.
is as far as it gets.
Well, you said Harry made a video on SVU where someone was a sperm or something. The
Yes,
other day.
stuff like that. Yeah, yeah.
That's going the other direction.
It's also a guy. I just think it's different with guys. Like a mom. Like I can't imagine my mom saying it to me.
But it would be weird if you were like, me and Harry watched that scene and I went, "Hey Harry."
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Mike. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you, man. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I thought he couldn't be talking to you. I was like, did Dave say something?
I don't think he was. I think he just blacked out. I don't think he was talking to anybody at that point. That's very strange.
Yeah.
Well, but when did you come back to eggs?
It was like years later.
People have like intellectually was actually the moment your mom stopped having it. You even know that? Like it's like a family connection. You start eating eggs.
Do you think that lines up?
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Yeah, listening.
It went through my head.
Did you start eating
Eggs again? Maybe once your mom stopped having her period. Maybe it was like you didn't even know it. Like a telepathic.
No, I think I ate eggs before that.
Because you were just saying how much you love them.
I do like eggs. Yes.
Yeah. How's the factor thing going?
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
What did you have last night?
Last night I had. See, the stuff doesn't sound healthy.
Yeah.
It was like taco ground beef with queso.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be healthy.
It's not. Yeah, it's
not
caloric.
supposed to be. Yeah.
And what else did I have? I had something else.
ground beef? That's a cow rape and
No,
dismemberment.
that's a zebra period. Every meal. Oh, peanut butter and jelly. Yep, it's another abortion.
Well, it does kind of make sense.
What?
The chicken egg thing. There's like
Sort
eggs get
of.
fertilized, and
Yeah, no, I get it.
In that house, that's the chicken and egg debate.
Correct.
Were they periods or?
She's like, I don't get it. They're killed with Bo Bonner. What's the... I want to see what the conversation is like in that house. I feel like a Dave calling guest at dinner. You go over there for dinner, Dave.
Definitely.
Dave's a good dinner guy.
Oh yeah.
Like, what's is everything in play?
we don't really eat dinner together.
When it happens, I'm saying. Or if you're all together, is it that kind of humor, like that kind of stuff? Are there no boundaries?
No, there are boundaries, but
Yeah.
Michael Richards setting.
Jesus.
I feel like you don't just make that joke. Like it's almost like she was leading up to that joke with other stuff and then made the joke. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that's such an outlandish thing to say.
Well, like I said, clearly there's an established rapport, which is fine. I'm not here to judge, but like there is a, like, you know what I mean? Like you weren't shocked that she said it.
no, I wasn't.
That's what I mean. So obviously, I mean, I don't know if these people should have children.
Hickory dickory dock.
Right. I mean,
No. My mom deserved to have children.
I'm sure she did. Yeah, I'm sure. But I'm just saying, I'm wondering if it was best for everybody.
Do you believe it was 7th grade? And you think he was younger?
Who knows? It could have been 3rd grade.
What?
You said, well, he said 6th or 7th grade.
Yeah, it was sometime in middle school.
I mean, 6th grade is young.
Yeah.
Could have been 11.
No, I was 12 in 6th grade.
Okay, you're 12. I apologize. I apologize to you and your mom. 12 years old.
Miss Peaches.
There you go.
Hello.
What the hell is Kane saying right now? This is unbelievable. This is the same guy
Who
who's
is
probably
this?
in the back on it.
Oh,
Kane.
Mick.
Mick, shut the fuck up, you fucking loser.
I
What
have
a
no idea
fucking
what
bartender idiot.
Hold on. What are you, Mick?
You don't do any work. The cooks do.
okay.
This is
Stop.
unbelievable.
Shut up, Mick,
The
for 1
fat
second.
Chef, you're a fat chef doing blow in the back.
Mick, you don't even work in the business anymore,
You're a
Mick.
disgusting pig.
Without the
That's what you are,
chef,
Kane.
without the cooks, the business doesn't even fucking run, you idiots. It doesn't run
You're
without
a
the
fucking
cooks.
pig.
You want
You're a
to make
goddamn
all
pig.
your money and not pay tax, while the cook in the back
trying not to laugh.
does all the fucking work. They're there at 10 o'clock in the morning, busting their fucking ass,
You sit
and they
there,
gotta
you
pay
make
fucking
comments,
tax
you make
on their
comments about
fucking
the
money, and
staff.
you don't have to.
I guarantee you,
So
you're
dumb.
a creep behind the line. You're one of the fucking
No,
creeps
I
that
run
works
the
back there
fucking line,
talking
Mick.
about
I'm the
you're a
one that goes
fucking
and tells
creep.
you what to fucking do, you dummy.
I'm enjoying this.
What the fuck?
I didn't expect this.
Hold on. One at a time for a moment. Mick, first of all, you're saying that Kane does blow back there while he's working?
I mean, a lot of chefs do. Maybe not Kane, but that's a lot of them do.
No, the real chefs don't, because we work in restaurants that you got to be focused. I know you don't work in those kind of restaurants, Mick. You work in those little fucking Chili's or.
Okay, sorry, Kane.
You
You're fucking Gordon Ramsay. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I won't have Fiorella's be besmirched here.
Firo's very good.
Keep it inside the lines.
Well, Mick, how about, so Mick, you know more than me, and so does Kane about this business. Like, it does seem to me like if I was a waiter, it seems like the right thing to do to kick the cooks. No, am I wrong?
Okay, well, I'll ask you this, Kirk. When it's a slow day and nobody makes money on the floor, does Kane kick me some of his paycheck?
Exactly.
Okay,
fair.
hold on a second.
good.
Hold on.
That's a good rebuttal.
Listen,
That's
as
fair.
a manager,
That's
I will
fair.
rebuttal this is fucking retard.
You rebut it.
At the end of the week, Mick, is when you should look at how much you made, not shift by shift by
That's
shift.
fair too, Mike. No?
If you have two big days on Friday and Saturday nights,
And the reason why you're back there is because you're
which
a
you would never
goddamn
work because you're not good enough to work those
That's why I
days.
don't want to put you in front
But
of
if you
people.
did, you would
The only
have your
reason they don't
paycheck would be
trust
bigger
you in
than a
front of
fucking.
people.
was there ever
They don't
cocaine
trust you in
residue
front
on
of
your
the staff.
pasta
They don't
sauce
trust
at
you in front of
Fiorella's, Mike, or
customers.
no?
They don't.
If there was, it was damn good. I always leave there with a pep.
Mick, you are so wrong on this. I mean, you could
Kirk, I
not
got
be
one
more
question for you.
unbelievably wrong.
Yeah,
on
Mick,
this.
go ahead.
Who's paying for dinner tonight between you, Nancy, and the D-Lows?
Tonight?
Yeah,
We're not going tonight, Mick. Keep up.
or whatever.
Week from Friday. But Jeff got the tickets, so obviously, you first of all, you think Jeff's paying for that?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you this though. I'll this, Mick. When I go, I'll leave a nice tip. I'm personally gonna go back and give the chef a couple
I'm not
bucks.
saying it. Yeah.
You just give a tip to the
Don't let him
chef.
fool you. Okay, he's a slime ball back there. Same with most of the
How
chefs.
do you figure, Mick? If you make $70,000 as a bartender, you think you shouldn't pay tax
Go be a
on that fucking
bartender if
money?
you want to make 70
No,
grand. Stop
no,
cooking
that's not
fucking
how it
food. What are you
works.
talking about?
I mean,
That's not
you're a
how it
hardcore
works.
right winger, right, Kane?
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's a bad look.
Why do you want them taxed
It's a
so
little
much?
communist, Justin. Everybody
I
needs to
don't
make
care.
everyone needs to make the
Absolutely.
same.
Like,
How about the cooks don't pay tax either? How about that? The
That
whole
seems-
fucking
is that-
restaurant doesn't pay tax, Mick. So,
why
so little,
do I have to pay taxes?
well, you're not in the restaurant. I'm
I'm just
saying
saying,
the owner
well,
doesn't have to pay.
how
Nobody has
about
to pay anything.
What is it, the Catholic Church? What? I don't.
Just a terrible.
Mick,
take.
are you saying you're down on chefs in general, Mick?
No, but I'm down if the chef's trying to make me give him money on a hard night's work. What the hell? Why did I do that? He's getting a paycheck.
Mick, we're talking about you not paying tax on that. If you pay tax on your money, I have no problem with it.
You said
now you're not going to pay
literally
tax.
verbatim. They think they're the star of the show. You're like the guys up front. So what? They have to kick back to you, the guy who's fucking cooking bread.
You don't have to kick back to me, but without the cooks, you don't have a fucking job, Mick.
Yeah, and without the servers, you don't have a job.
Well, no, there's restaurants that don't have servers.
Restaurants don't have servers,
and they survive. Justin,
would you really care, Justin, if you went to a nice restaurant and they were just like put it up there and you walked up and got it and sat back down?
Absolutely.
I'll tell you what I don't care about. Who's paying taxes that gave me my food?
It's very passionate.
I'm just looking out for the cooks because I know that's going to be a big sticking point in restaurants. They're going to say, what the fuck? This guy over here comes in for 4 hours, makes $500, and he doesn't pay fucking tax while the guy in the back's been here for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, sometimes 15 hours, Mick. And they have to pay tax on their fucking money. No.
Work smarter, not harder.
You're an idiot.
This is America, Kane. I mean, you can
probably can't even
something.
make a fucking margarita. Just shut the fuck up. Honestly, you
we
don't
know
know what
you'll
you're
drink
talking
it.
about.
You fucking drunk.
Goodbye, Mick.
So has Mutt confirmed he's definitely not going on the ride? It's 100% he's not going?
I don't know.
I think he'll be in there. I think he's going to hear
I
the
hope
noise.
so.
We can call him right now.
I don't
Text him. He can't speak. He beeps once on the phone. He's going on the ride. Beeps twice. He's not going on the ride. Text him that. Let him know he's not allowed to say anything when we call. Is that fair?
Yep.
It's risky.
Fair.
It's risky.
I don't know if I trust him not to.
Beep once for going, right?
Beep once for going with us. Beep twice if you're not
This
going.
is how you get the ball rolling, Mike. You know, just start a little slow.
I don't
Before
like it,
you know
kid.
it, he's in. He's
I don't
sitting
like
right
your-
here.
No. I wouldn't do that to PGA. What's his name?
666. I
Wouldn't do
think.
that to
Yeah.
him. Wouldn't do that to him.
It's like the
But he's
dog.
not going to respond to this text anyway.
He's working hard.
So it's the day before Mudstack.
Oh, right.
Yeah. That's still going out. I actually get the email.
You're a huge Mutt guy.
I am a big. He blocked me though. I saw him in the grocery store probably a week ago.
Wouldn't you block him if he
And
was stalking you?
he gave me a fist pump, so I think. we're,
Oh, he did?
It was icy, but it was. It was.
Did he
something.
respond yet? No,
Something.
because he's watching. You responded?
He didn't respond to the text.
Well, he's just hang up the phone.
Well, in my
What,
text,
he's gonna answer?
Hold on,
You're
in
a
my- I said-
retard.
In my text, I said, "Do not say hello." I figured
Did he
you would-
respond to that?
No, but I
He
didn't.
may
think
not
You might
see
not have
it.
seen it. And then
Okay, hold on.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
so dumb, Dave.
Manners
I didn't
is
think
right.
he almost
Manners is
ruined the
right.
whole thing.
You're so dumb.
I didn't think he would respond. I thought he would see it. You don't think he's going to see it immediately?
Tell him.
Not if you
He's not
call
doing-
him.
He's not doing it.
He's not gonna be like, first let me look at my text.
Just say. Just say.
All right,
let,
wait, I got it.
just let me know. Let me know if you see it. Don't respond. You know that seems fair. No. Jesus. The Kirk Minnion Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. You go online, fully online. Therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. You go to BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Kirk10 today. 10% off your first month. Write your story with BetterHelp. Again, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. 2025, get moving. We're a month in. Did he respond, Dave?
Says okay.
He said okay.
Said okay.
All right.
you say,
BetterHelp.com.
don't say anything else.
Don't speak.
Don't speak.
He'll fuck this up, by the way. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10.
So he's getting in his car to beep? Is that what's happening?
Like beep on the phone. Like you can do that back on your cell phone.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like hit the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Do I say beep?
No! Is that what he said? Jesus Christ, the two of you.
Oh my God.
I said beeps only. I didn't say beep.
Beep. Phone beep.
Phone.
So wait, one
Hit
is
like a number.
one is he's driving with us, two is he's not.
He
Correct?
could just respond to the text.
How do I make a
It's not
beep? How do I make a beep sound? I don't have a buzzer.
He doesn't what?
Tell me.
I wouldn't have thought of that either, necessarily.
Let me see.
Okay. I just said hit a number, right?
Doesn't that beep then or no?
I don't.
should,
do
yes.
we definitely hear it?
It does like
I'll
when
say-
they call people. Sometimes they hit the button. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
Test it out with like me.
Try. Yeah.
Yeah, see yours.
Well, if he tests it out, as long as he doesn't speak and he tests and it
Just
doesn't
call
work,
me.
just never talk. Test.
Call who?
Just call Mutt, and even if it doesn't work,
Oh, me right now? Okay.
ah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
yeah.
Okay, should work, right?
Yep.
All right, so one beep is does he understand that? Does he understand the assignment?
Explain it again to him.
As long as he knows not to speak, you can explain it to him.
Right.
One beep. going.
Before you do it, though, what if he did speak? What's going to be
Another
like-
year.
Another year.
Another year. A year per word.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. Can't blame you there, Kane. I mean, he's
No,
watching.
that's it.
The
No,
rules
he does,
are.
He does. That's on him.
This is risky, though.
I'm very nervous about this.
Does he understand?
I think so.
I don't think this is worth it, quite frankly.
So you got to dive in sometimes. Let's do it. Let's do it. One beep, he's going with us, right?
The ends don't justify the means.
Is that right? Dave?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, call him. I'm nervous.
He's gonna naturally say hello. I bet. Oh, he's answered.
Wow. Okay. There you go. He's joining us for the. Does that mean he's joining us for the ride?
Yeah. Coming for the car ride.
There you go.
Wow, that's very exciting.
Nice.
Wow.
Well,
That was exciting.
just glad to be along for the ride.
He did it. He did something right. I'm still not sure he's going to join us. But
And now
there
you do
go.
have a way to communicate with him.
Yeah, now we can just talk to him all the time. That's true. Well, what's your take on this, on that? Walking in this morning, I saw something so gross. Justin had like a dirty plate in his back seat.
Oh no.
That was like tuck. You're like snooping through my.
You have to.
You're snooping through my car.
Snooping? Dave, go look. Seriously, go look at the back of Justin's car. Tell me if that's snooping. That is just looking. Literally, I just glanced at it, and it is on top in the back seat a dirty plate.
Yes.
Of what?
Of my meals that I eat
Where do you eat them?
in my car
Why?
because I'm driving here.
You can't eat at home?
Well, it's so early in the morning.
What time is it in the morning?
I normally leave my house around like 6:15.
Yeah, eat at 6 in the morning. What do you, the Factor breakfast meal? No, it was not a Factor meal.
Yeah, it was.
What was it?
It was like chicken risotto or something.
Okay, but it's like you don't think that's gross? And then you just put the plate in the back seat?
Yeah, and then you bring it in like a day or two later.
A day or two later?
Yeah,
Why would you wait 2 days for that?
because sometimes you forget when you drive home.
I don't. Is there a larger issue going on that you're doing this?
I don't think. I mean, it's the same as like having like. Is it? Yeah.
Not snooping.
Snooping through.
That's not snooping. That is not snooping.
Right out in the open.
That is
Got the flashlight.
And there's two of them.
oh, there are?
The second portion was snooping. The first portion was not.
What would you say? What was there?
Same plate, same look. There's two, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, don't do that. Like he's like
I don't know.
Just like I'll clean up like a day or two.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Justin, that's gross. That is gross.
You don't want to be this guy.
I know
Like,
you are. You're not.
You really are better than this.
Yeah, I hate saying that about anything with you, but you are better than this. Like you're a good person.
Yes. Thank
You're a
you.
good guy. Like you have some personal pride.
I know. It's probably should. Probably should.
I mean that car it's almost like peak filthy back there now. Like old school, like overnight.
It looks like you live in it.
Yes. You look like one of those people who look Diamond Alley. Look like you live in your car.
Yeah. There's a couple of like jackets back there. There's like a light bulb.
Yeah, why is there a light bulb back there?
Because I had to bring it to Home Depot to get.
Something we're doing?
No. Yes. No.
Like a hallway light?
Yeah. I had to bring it
For
to
something we're working on.
Yes.
Okay. There are 2 plates, Dave?
Two.
Are there utensils as well?
Yeah. There's probably forks. Probably forks. That
I'm
go.
assuming
I don't
so.
eat them with
Yeah.
my hands.
I just took
I'm
a
not
picture.
that much
I
of-
know you're
Yeah.
like, are
Not
you
that much of a
you're
monster.
driving down the highway eating your chicken risotto?
That is way worse than me using the phone that one time because I've only done it once in
It's
my
not.
life.
It's not way worse.
That's
It's not, no, because you are
Eating
you-
off a plate?
You're dialed in.
No, that's not
You're
true.
dialed in,
Not true
and
at
at
all.
least he's doing this.
Yeah.
It takes
Right?
you like 5 minutes to eat.
Yeah, I
don't
doubt even that.
Don't even.
Yeah, you inhale that thing, you rape that thing.
Pretty much.
But I don't.
So that was a Factor meal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a positive.
Yeah, go to the factory. I mean,
That's
get your stuff. Obviously, he really likes it, but I don't. It's very. That was distressing when I saw. I didn't see this. So the first one you saw on top, kind of like the first plate's
one
like
is
a
if you're,
shiny
if
right
you're
on top.
walking on the sidewalk,
It's on my left.
you can
obviously.
see it without
Yeah,
quote,
yeah. Right.
snooping.
Where's the second one?
The second one is when you snoop and you just go up to the window. It's right underneath it. It's right there. It's
How old
that's
is that
barely
plate,
snooping.
Justin? It's like yesterday's or
Yeah, probably.
okay. I'm gonna. Go clean that car up. I know we've gone over this, but just
Yeah, I'll clean it.
You're not going to, are you?
Yeah, I will.
But then it'll be just gross again.
Give it like a couple weeks and it will be.
But why? What is that? Don't you feel bad in there?
No.
You're driving Mike around that thing?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
I know, but Dave,
I didn't
no?
even think of that. I didn't even think
People
of that.
like
aspect,
you-
yeah.
You mean a nice lady? You're going to be driving around that car with a...
Do you throw your trash on the floor of the passenger side? Like wrappers and stuff, and then eventually
Like a
clean
water
them?
bottle or something?
Yeah, like a water bottle.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
bad with that. If there's
but
like
I
multiple
I
things,
just
there.
grab it right away, and then you're done.
Pretty much. Like first opportunity, I get rid of it.
Yeah,
But I just mean
Well,
like
you
let's
have
say
kids too. There's a dirty level with kids in the car. That's just the way it's going to be. They're eating shit and they're just doing stuff.
Yeah.
But like can you imagine? Like you're just driving with Justin, he's driving to work, and then one else says he grabs his plate, just starts eating chicken risotto, and just, while he's driving the car.
This is unlikely, but not outlandish given the work environment. Let's say something happened with your car this morning. You needed a ride. And you're like, Justin, can you just drop me
That is
quick down the
actually
street?
that is
I get it. I get it.
literally
I get it.
actually
I-
not even a possibility.
Okay, maybe with you, but just let's say
Sure.
you were somebody
I mean,
else.
there's no chance. I would walk 50 miles before I went 50 feet.
But let's say
in
you
that
didn't
car.
even know his car was like that.
Yeah.
Like that's not an abnormal request from a boss to somebody else. Hey, just drive me down the street quick.
I guess I never
Sorry.
think of the real world when we do this show, but I guess so. Yeah.
And then if you would let your boss go in your car like that.
You would let Kirk Minahan go in that car, Justin?
Or you would have to say like,
No,
hang on,
get
give
you
me
an
20
Uber.
minutes, I got to clean it,
Yeah.
which is even more embarrassing.
Why don't you get, I was going to say I'd pay for a nice detail for his car, but it's a fucking waste
It'll be a
of time.
waste.
Yeah.
You gone in.
A bullet on a Band-Aid wound.
Yeah. You got to be worthless in.
Band-Aid on a bullet wound. Better.
Well,
What?
it's mostly like items. It's a storage
Yeah,
facility.
but it's an idea though. Like the idea is he just
Yeah, like if he smells a new car, like a fresh, clean car, he might.
it's just who he is. He reverts to what he is. Like he would if he lived by himself, he'd be a hoarder. If you put a plate in the backseat of your car and you have stuff, you're a hoarder.
You are a hoarder.
Yeah, that's
just a
his
fact.
house because he doesn't have a home. That is his home, and he's a hoarder.
There's a chance he does live in there. I mean, that's not outlandish. That's
haven't-
not outlandish.
I'm not dismissing that possibility. That none of these people exist. That Bubba was an actor. His sister has never showered. His dad wasn't even his dad calling. Maybe the whole thing is the whole thing's the ultimate bit.
Possibly.
He's like actually just an orphan. He's just lived on his own. Just
a homeless guy.
He hired those two actors to come to the basketball game and yell at them.
It'd probably be a positive because then we would understand why he's the way.
I
he
don't
is.
understand it at all. Like his parents seem like reasonable people. Obviously they, I think. Although I don't know now. Maybe they're 7:00 at night.
Yeah.
What does your mom's car look like, minus the tampons?
Mom's car messier.
Than yours?
No, like it's just on the messier
Oh,
side.
okay. Yeah,
That's
something.
interesting.
Messier
Well,
side.
you either repeat or you do the opposite. How about Bill?
Very clean.
Yeah.
He's
Very
a cop.
clean. To the point of where it's like we get it.
Was he military before he was a cop?
Oh yeah, he was in the Navy.
That's them. Oh right, yeah. So is Bubba, right?
Yep.
I mean, we
So
can
is his
confirm
father.
he's a good guy. Like that's a
Who?
fact. Bill Trudeau is a great guy.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
Well,
Like, we
you
can.
don't your back turned on him. Yeah, he shoots you.
But he was
but
looking
sure.
out for us, wasn't he? Is that public? He was looking out for us yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we brought up the bar at the for the live show. And he was like, "Yeah, that bar. I don't know about that, guys." He was looking out. That's
All
all.
kidding. I mean, who is he to talk about that?
What? He's a law enforcement.
About the shooting?
Well,
I
was
mean,
justified. It was
I guess it's
Justified.
I guess they're similar. Well, sure. No, we understand it's justified, right? I mean, the guy he shot, if he threw in the back seat of Justin's car, would make it no less dirty. He'd be like, "Oh, makes sense. There's a dead body back there." Like it doesn't matter. It's crazy. It makes me nuts. That's the word, nuts.
I'll clean it out.
Don't. It's a waste of time. But
Oh,
the
no,
irony, Dave, is who loves to clean the bathroom?
he loves it.
I cleaned it this morning.
Yeah.
Right? No, thank you. Like, that's just weird, though. No, if he's a clean guy, like, you know what I mean? Like, you look at him right now, he's like clean. He's not dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No, he's clean.
What? I'm saying-
No, it's just hard. Like
But I'm saying
now
it's
knowing his car.
But he doesn't
do I
smell, I'm
think he
saying-
bathes? I don't know. He doesn't smell. Though.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have
Yeah.
BO. He doesn't.
he
he
doesn't.
he shaves. He
You're
cuts
right.
his hair. He
Right.
brushes his teeth.
Fair,
he lives.
fair.
You know what I mean? It's like it's psychologically. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that's about. Why do you do that? You must feel bad when you go in that car.
Yeah, you know why I probably do it? Is because like growing up, like whenever I would come home from school, like my dad would like make us clean the house.
Yeah, but you clean the bathroom though.
I know, but we didn't like to clean the house. It would be like we come home from school and it's like I want to do something else. And he'd be like, no, we got to pick up, we got to clean because and so probably now it's like I push it to the side. It was something I did not like to do.
All right. Okay. Well, I can't believe people spent the whole night in that car.
Yeah. 2.5 people.
Not quite.
Yeah.
2 in an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Kirk.
How are you?
Dave, good. Hey, Dave.
Next call.
You hung up on him.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, don't be a pussy, Dave. Oh, you
What?
gotta fight with him.
Say to him. What do I have to say to him?
It's not your show.
All right, call back. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're always bumping him. He was first. You bumped him up first.
No, he was the first caller.
Probably called at 4 this morning.
Fight with him. What do I have to fight with
Well,
him?
I want to
about?
hear what he has to say.
What's the
dumping-
other side of the story? Let's see. Like, what's the devil's advocate approach to that one?
What do you mean?
Like, how does he? What is the fight there? Like, it's pretty open shut case in that one.
I mean, it seems like you hung up on me. It seems like you ducked him.
There's no because there's no fight. There's no reason.
What if he's legitimately contrite?
I don't care. It
You don't
means
care?
nothing to me. Yeah, it means nothing to me. He said it to my face. We had a conversation about it in Portland. And I said, yes, it's because my family doesn't know. So I will continue to lie
Your
about
family
it.
knows.
Well, we have never had a conversation about
Right.
it. He has never.
They
had
talked about you talking about it now.
No.
Okay.
No.
You're bringing it up.
I'm not that just came up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good week. Interesting show week. And we got a lot to do as February rolls along. Go blindmike.net, Blind Mike Project. Of course, go to miltons.com. Take a look around. We're back Monday with Mike and John. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. We'll see you then. Goodbye.